I was on set with Lenny Kravitz for a cover shoot for Essence around 2003. I had this orange and blue knit hat on, and Lenny liked it, and so he was like, I like your hat, I'll trade you whatever I got on for your hat, let's trade. And so I'm not supposed to really be getting too familiar with the talent. My boss is there, so I'm trying to be cool, but I definitely want to trade Lenny Kravitz for something, right? He had on a leather jacket I could have traded him for. So he had this necklace on, and I don't know, it just had some symbol that I didn't recognize, and I said, that's what I want to trade you for. And he's like, oh, I can't trade this. He's like, this represents my mom and my dad. It's like it's like a star and a cross combined, and it's like represents my dad's faith and my mom's faith, and I'm just like, oh my God, right? So then at that point, my boss comes over and the whole moment is lost, and I never got a chance to trade Lenny for anything. So I met Jay-Z way back in the day, right? It was 1996, and this was the same time that Tupac had just gotten killed, right? And so not too long after he died, he had a video premiere of the song I Ain't Mad At You. So like in the video, he's dead and he's in a white suit, and he's kind of just like telling all the people like he's not mad at him for like whatever happened in the past, right? So imagine, you know, this man just died, and then this video comes out and he's dead in the video. So a friend of mine had this magazine, it was a Howard University magazine called Manifest, and so she hooked up this interview with Jay-Z. We drove up to New York to meet Jay-Z at the Hit Factory, where he was finishing his album, and I think it was his first album, Reasonable Doubt. So we go in the studio, and Jay-Z's got on a do-rag, and we roll up the elevator with him, and I'm like, can I take your picture? And he's like, nah. So I couldn't take his picture, but we sat there in the studio, and that video premiered. It was the world premiere on MTV of Tupac's video, I Ain't Mad At You. So I sat with Jay-Z in the studio and watched the premiere of Tupac's video after Tupac had just died. And literally we were all just like sitting there with our mouths hanging open like, whoa, like this is crazy. Then my friend did the interview. I was just there to take pictures. He already told me I couldn't take no pictures, so I was just kind of like, So I'm sitting there. So we do the whole interview. She asked him all these questions, and then at the end he says to me, you got any questions? And then I said, yeah, I got a question. How much did that watch cost? He had this watch on that had so many diamonds in it that it was like hitting the light and then like blinding me in my eye during the interview. And he was like, put it this way, you know, most people can't afford it. And then he ended up putting that in a song.
Can I get a minute to breathe? And in that minute you leave, while I'm looking at my roll, ice spinning on my sleeve. Ugh, nice watch. Do you really have a spot like you said in front of?
And I haven't really seen Jay since then, but I'd like to think that that was my question that ended up in that song.